Look at your goofy ass. Look at your goofy ass. Losing women who are already sleeping with you. This happens all the time, man. If you're not holding the line, if you out in these streets, man, you got a rotation of women you dealing with, or you got a friends with benefits. This happens all the time. Guys fuck it up for themselves where she ain't arching that back for you no more. She ain't ATBing. Arch that back. Arch. She ain't ATBing it for you. It happens. Some brothers catch feelings. I get it. Times are tough. You're on the dating apps. You're not getting that many likes, messages. So when you do match with a woman, y'all click, y'all hook up. You're like, damn, I want to hook up with her more. I want her to be my consistent plaything, my friends with benefits. But she may not be feeling the same way. She's flooded with so much attention, likes, messages. She's not trying to have one partner sometimes. That's how some women move. And you know why they move like that? Because they have a high body count. When a woman has a high body count, it's going to be hard for her to pair bond and focus on one dude. She's experienced all these different sizes of dudes down there and shit. Yeah, she's not going to be content with one partner. It is what it is. Learn from my mistakes, man. I'm going to always be real with you about my failures, my fuck ups, everything. This trade too real. I'm always going to be real with you. I fucked up a lot of things not last year, but years ago when I used to be a simp before I got into my long-term relationship. There were times where I just fucked shit up. I met a girl, the sex was good, but I did too much. I met women who, listen, bro. Woo! I gotta be real about my screw ups. About my screw ups. I gotta be real. So I hooked up with this one girl, right? Hooked up with her. It was just friends with benefits. And she reached out to me like, I want to say like a year later on some weird shit. And she was already seeing a guy. She had a threesome with this dude, with her and her friend. And she had a threesome with this girl, with her male partner at the time. They weren't really boyfriend and girlfriend. They were just exploring together. They were like having threesomes and just, doing freaky shit. And she had threesomes with this girl before with her last dude she was with, right? So she hit me up out the blue. She was like, hey, I'm chilling with this girl and shit. I ain't heard from you in a while. I was all right, cool. And we were just texting for a little bit. And she was with that girl. She was like, can we come through? I think we're in your area. Can we just come through and chill? And I think she's down for a threesome. And this was just out the blue. She came over. We got it in. And her friend was cool. Her friend was cute, very cute. Dominican chick, nice body. Now, any man who knew that she was just a freak off a plaything, she was the type to explore. She had a lot of threesomes with multiple people. She's out there, right? And her girlfriend brought her over to the crib and shit, right? So my ass caught something for her. She was single, I was single, and my dumb ass caught and I shouldn't have caught feelings for this girl because one, she had multiple threesomes with this girl and other dudes. I don't know why I was sipping like that, but again, this was a long time ago. But this is when I just caught feelings for her. We were sexually compatible. The sexual chemistry was there. It was lit. And at first, we were just gonna be friends with benefits, right? But my dumb ass was catching feelings, always wondering what the fuck she was. This is before I was into watching red pill shit and just when I was not who I am today, basically. So when she wasn't around me, I'm always wondering what the fuck is she doing because of how I met her. I know her past. She's been slutted out. She's had threesomes and shit. So I'm always wondering what the fuck she's doing, right? And she told the girl who I was hooking up with, who referred me to her, she was like, yeah, I like him. I want to see where things go. So that's what she was telling me. So I was okay. I think this is, we're going to be friends with benefits. But again, she did the switch up on me. She was like, yeah, I don't want to do threesomes anymore. Like, I kind of like you. I kind of want to just, see where it goes. But that's not what I was on because she got to explore. Why can't we do it too? She hit me with the no, because you're a good guy. You're a good dude. And everything I say, bro, is from experience and just don't believe what a woman says. believe on how she acts. You got to look at her actions. This girl told me straight up, all the threesomes she's had with dudes and other women, she was not attracted to these dudes. She hated them. They were rude and disrespectful. But you had a threesome with this dude that you so-called was not attracted to. You did not like him. You let this nigga pow drive you, take you to Pound Town, fuck you into submission, but you weren't attracted to this dude and he was an asshole and he treated you like shit. Yeah, she tried to do the switch up with me and wasn't trying to do no freaky shit. But I screwed that up because I told her, yo, I'm gonna be catching feelings if we keep on doing this. When I was a simp, bro, when I should have treated her like a slut. Because that's what, you know, I know it's fucked up, but that's what she was. I was catching feelings and that like, she hit like, I was the type to like message her right back, hit her, I wasn't as busy as I am now, I wasn't valuing my time like I do today. Whatever she needed, I would help her out. My dumbass was taking her on dates and shit, knowing this is a girl who's been slutted out. This was a long time ago, but like, I had to learn from that. And she was like, oh, I just need a break right now. I'm going through a lot of stuff and we can't do this anymore. But I still want us to be friends. So with her saying I still want us to be friends, that means that I was the good dude and she wants to keep me in the back until whoever she was dealing with at the time fucks her over and screws her over. But after she said that, I know it was extreme, but I just blocked it because I already like the way I was moving, I was simping for her. I'm pretty sure she was losing respect for me and I was just doing too much, too fast. And especially how we met. We met through a girlfriend, one of her girlfriends who I used to bang out. So it was stupid, but I ended up blocking her and she hit me up on another number and I continued to block her and just moved on. Because at the end of the day, I should have treated her like a slut. Most of these women want to get slutted out. Most of these women are moving like hoes today. I'm sorry to say that, but it is what it is. But I should have been player with my shit. Again, I wasn't player with my shit. And at that time, when I went through that bullshit, I was listening to shout out to Tariq Nasheed's Mac Lessons Radio. Hearing all the lessons on that radio show, I was like, oh my God, I should have treated her like what she was instead of catching feelings. And that happened to me a lot of times, man. When I meet these women, I get it on the first link. Because the thing is, some men don't want to have a rotation of women they dealing with. It's cool to, like, especially if you don't want anything serious, you want to take it slow and just you like the vibe of having a friends with benefits. Most dudes want that situation. A friends with benefits. Just one person that you getting freaky with, and then who knows, y'all may want to try some shit out, but the girls I was coming across, man, these women did not want us. I don't know if it's a New York thing or maybe just at that time I was not that dude. I'm never going to act like I'm that dude on this podcast. I'm always going to be real about everything, about my failures, my fuck ups. But all the women I was attracting in the past, they did not want to stay with one dude. They liked the attention that they were getting. So I noticed that last year when I played it cool and I was treating these women like shit, I did not give a fuck. I told them, I don't want no damn relationship. We just having sex. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck what you do. When you come here, you're getting banged out and you go back home. When I was up front, little mean, I was getting the most cooperation from these women. When I stopped giving a fuck, I stopped acting like I cared. I just saw the switch up on how these women, they respond. Isn't that weird how women respond to you when you treat them like shit instead of being the fucking nice guy? And I noticed that. These women I was dealing with last year, I knew they were going on dates and shit. I had women come to my crib after a date, before a date. Dude dropped his date off at my crib, not knowing that she's coming over to my crib to get banged out. She told this nigga, oh, it's my girlfriend's house. And when she texted, she was like, don't come outside. Because I have to go downstairs to let them in. Because my buzzer acts up sometimes. Because usually you have to get buzzed in to come up here. But sometimes I have to go down and let them up. And she was like, don't come outside. I'm going to wait till he drives away. But that's how women move. That is how women move. And that probably, listen, it's all happened to us. That's probably happened to you before when you were banging out a chick. Y'all had a little situation, a little thing y'all hook up. It is what it is. Some men have made the mistake of catching feelings, especially when the pussy is good and she's very attractive. I was with this bad Puerto Rican chick. This was a long time. She was bad. She was attractive. And I was hooking up with her, and I wanted to hook up with her on the regular, but she was not feeling that. She liked her freedom of doing what the fuck. It's just New York, man. You meet so many open-minded women. Most women don't want to be tied down to one dude. Who knows? Maybe I just wasn't that dude. But when women are flooded with all this attention, likes, and they can go on dates every other day, it's like, why would a woman put all her eggs in one basket? Especially if she's out there having sex with, like, come on now. But again, I came across a lot of women who are not trying to just focus on one dude, and it is what it is. I had to take my L and move on. And I had to learn from that. When you stop giving a shit and you focus on you, do what you got to do, you value your time better. You're not putting these women on a pedestal. You're not giving a fuck. That's when you get the most cooperation. And if you're out here in these streets, you having friends with benefits, you sleeping around, don't catch feelings, man. You got to accept it for what it is. This is a chick who likes to get slutted out. She likes to have sex with multiple people. A lot of these women have kinks. A lot of women are doing shit behind closed doors that you don't even know about. You met this woman on Hinge and Bumble, not knowing she's doing a lot of freak shit. A dude wrote in comments on one of my other videos, it's like, damn, bro, you talk about a lot of threesomes a lot. Yeah, nigga, bitches have threesomes all the time. Just because you're not getting no fucking pussy, that doesn't mean that she ain't fucking. A lot of guys are down bad. They're not getting no fucking pussy. You're depressed. You're giving up on life. And you think women are in the same boat as you. No, they're getting their fuck on. They're having sex with multiple dudes, having threesomes. Women are exploring. Women have told me this too. I'm exploring before I settle down. I was banging out this chick. She told me straight up, there's a guy. He's a nice guy. He has a good job. And he's just waiting for his turn. This brother got a good corporate job. Don't know shit about female nature, about how women move. She's banging out. I'm banging her out. I don't got to take this woman on dates, nothing. She's doing threesome. She said, I'm going to explore. And she says, I want to get slutted out before I get tied down to one dude. So all you guys out there who keep on saying, body count. Yeah, body count is important. Yeah, but all these women have a high body count, nigga. Any woman you get with, just know your future wife has a high ass fucking body count. You over here think just because you ain't getting no pussy and you down bad, doesn't mean these women ain't out here fucking. All these women your age, early 20s, yeah, they're fucking dudes in their 30s and 40s. Because these niggas got a car, they got their own place, they ain't living with mommy, they ain't struggling, they can pay for shit. You got a woman right now who's 21 who's been on more trips than a guy who's 21 as well. Most of your future wives are getting banged out right now by multiple dudes. You are not getting a unicorn. You guys are dumb as hell. When I see comments, this dude wrote, and you know who you are, you dumbass. You know who you are. Nigga got talk about my ex-wife. Yeah, no wonder you fucking divorced. Nigga said, I got with my ex-wife when she was 22. She only had one partner. You believe that? Nigga said she was Miss something. She was in a beauty pageant. You really believe that shit? That you were her second dude? Nigga, no wonder she's your ex-wife. A lot of you guys are fucking delulu. Thinking these women ain't got no high. They're fucking. They're having fun. You think a woman sitting at home on Saturday night watching Netflix? No, she'll go on a date with a dude. Wasting his time. But if you're in a friends with benefits situation, do not catch feelings because it's going to push her away. Just keep a player. It's a game. You can't be your full self sometimes. You got to play this fucking game, but you got to fall back. Stop doing too much. If you started hooking up with a girl and she never required you to take her out on a date, to take her out to eat, don't do that shit. That's what fucked up with me. I was, dealing with women in the past, hooking up on the first link. And then later on, I want to take her out to eat and shit. No, just don't do that shit. If you met her straight up on the first link, you hitting it, do not take these hoes on fucking dates. Do not be doing no boyfriend and girlfriend shit. You are not her dude. You are Mr. Pipe Down. That you pipe her down when she's horny and she goes back home. You spent no money. You did your job. What's that? Piped her down? That's your name, Mr. Pipe Down. You don't owe these women shit. Stop catching feelings. Stop making the mistakes I made in the past. I fucked up a lot of good things back, when I was a simp. When I was a simp, man. But I noticed last year when I did the complete opposite, I had a rotation of women I was banging out who I did not give a fuck about. Drowning myself in pussy, trying to get over my ex. But I noticed that when I did not give a shit about these women, they were on board. Don't catch feelings for these women. When you meet a woman and you dealing with her, y'all sleeping together, do not stop catching feelings. And you can't, listen, you guys, I'm telling you, stop. Don't even ask about her body count because she ain't going to tell you the truth. Just know that it's high. Just know that it's high and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm trying to tell you, the reason why you shouldn't be taking a chance on a woman over 30 is because most of these women are fucking damaged and they got all these problems. They don't take no accountability and they didn't learn shit from their failed relationships. She's got baggage, trauma. Every woman I dealt with over 30 was a fucking waste of my time. Do not do it. The only time I would think that you should deal with a bitch over 30 years old is if you fucking 55. I understand. But you have a better chance getting with a woman who's 23, 22. Who cares? Well, she ain't damaged by then. Most of these are not damaged yet. Damage comes when she hits 27. Pookie, Ray Ray, Ricky Tan, Jesus, they kind of screwed her over, fucked up her head. At 27, it's done. But you have a better chance, early 20s. I'm 34 years old. I can still attract young chicks. It is what it is. Most of my rotation were young girls, were younger women last year. I was 33. They were 25, 26, 24, But yeah, that's my thing. If I go younger, it's 22 and up. But listen, you got guys older than me dealing with women who are 21, but it is what it is. But you guys, if you guys got a rotation of women you're dealing with, if you're friends with benefits, do not catch feelings because it's gonna push them away. Stop doing boyfriend, girlfriend shit. Stop texting right away. Stop responding to their texts because why do you need to respond to their text so fast? Stop trying to see her more than she wants to see you. Fall back. Wait until she hits you up when she wants pipe. Don't do the dumb shit I was doing. Hey, when can I see you again? When are you free? You need help with anything? I got you. That's the dumb shit I was doing when I was a simp. But we live and learn, man. You should not be repeating those same mistakes that you did in your 20s in your 30s. You shouldn't. Because you should have learned doing all that goofy shit didn't get you nowhere. All it did was attract women who took advantage of your goofy ass. Don't do that shit in your 30s, man. Move forward. I'm always talking about holding the line. It's cool to hold the line. It's holding the line, hold the line, hold the line, right? But if you do want to be out in the streets and you want to have a friends with benefits where y'all have, you guys agree, this is what it is. We fuck, you go home, that is it. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Just don't catch feelings. So if you're dealing with a woman over 30 years old, bro, 40, just be honest and direct with them. Let them know that you ain't looking for nothing serious. You just want to have fun. You're Mr. Fun Man. You're not Mr. Serious. Have fun with that. Do your thing. But do not catch feelings. Don't push because it's going to push your way. A lot of guys talk themselves out of pussy. They fuck up shit. They fuck up their rotation. They fuck up a girl who you fucked it up too soon because you caught feelings. You were hitting her up more. There's guys out here who will be blocked, right? And a woman told me about this. I didn't know because I don't do shit like this. Like if a guy was blocked, he can use different numbers to call her from. And a woman showed me this. This nigga called this woman 20 times when he was blocked. That is a man who he's not busy. He's insecure as fuck. But I get it. I guess men act like this when they don't have no fucking options and they have no purpose in life and they're just winging it. They have no sense of urgency. They're not busy. You got to keep yourself busy, man. You shouldn't be crashing out on these women. You shouldn't be calling these women 20 times. You already got the pussy. Why are you fucking it up? You already got the coochie. Why are you fucking it up? But stop, don't be catching feelings with these women. Don't be catching feelings for these friends with benefits, man. Accept it for what it is. It's just a hookup. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. It is what it is. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.